look up something for me, 11?
Maybe.
Magical spell shield, right?
Spell shield, what?
Look at the shield spell.
Okay.
Level 1 aberration.
Yeah.
Now, it says one reaction, which you take when you're hit by an attack targeted by a magic missile or spell, or magic missile spell. The range itself, round duration is 1 round.
Yep.
So if I'm going to get hit, I can't chant it. I mean, I have to use my action to do it and hope I don't get hit to do something else the next round, right?
It is a reaction, which basically means somebody goes, I'll be like, say a basilisk. I'm going to attack you, tail swipe. Whip, go to hit you with the tail, and you go, as my reaction, I cast shield.
Okay.
Then,
all right.
then you cast it, and then that's active until effectively the remainder of the round.
Okay. All right.
You can hold your action.
Yeah.
Well,
with reactions, you don't have to hold.
It's like a free trigger.
But no, also you can hold your action.
Yeah.
That too, yes.
It has a +5 bonus to armor class. So.
Correct.
Yeah, so you see someone's going to hit you, so you quickly go and cast a shield on you, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like a paladin bubble hearth in Warcraft.
Oh, shit. Bubble! Oh, my.
Not quite.
See, I thought that they would have had it, instead of 1 round, have it takes like +5, but absorb damage for so long, you know. But that's weird.
No, it's just one of them things. It's just one of them, the quirks of 5e. They've changed a lot of stuff, made it a bit more. I mean, it's better to have reactions and stuff, isn't it? Something happens and you do something instead of it being all, I've got a shield on all the time. You can't touch me. Fuck off. Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to go through them and just asking what I do.
I don't know if D&D has a lot of absorb spells in terms of. I mean, there's odd ones. I think
there's a couple of shields. Like I think there's technically shield that can be used by 4 different classes, and then you also have counter spell, which isn't exactly an absorb, but that's another defensive type.
Well, counter spell is just a good way of stopping someone doing stuff. But, the best shield is a Prismatic Sphere.
D&D has a lot of as well. You can't out heal the damage generally. You're generally better killing what stands in front of you.
Prismatic Sphere is not in it. Prismatic Sphere is no longer in D&D. It used to be in AD&D.
You have those the force walls and shit as well that are.
Yeah, no. Prismatic Sphere was a 9th level spell, and it put a rainbow coloured shield on you, and each shield had a different effect. So the first shield would do a death spell or whatever it is, power word kill. And the second spell teleports you to another plane. So by the time you got through nine shields, basically, if they get through the 9 shields, they're bad. They're really tough. Yeah.
Well, they had prismatic wall.
Yeah.
Right. I'm just going for a smoke. I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
Yeah, Prismatic Sphere is a crazy one. That's what I probably
Can
moved
you
it.
still use scrolls in this game, or do they take them out?
No, they still got scrolls.
They have scrolls, yeah. I think you're thinking prismatic wall. A shimmering multicolored.
No, I'm not thinking. I know what I'm thinking. It's called Prismatic Sphere. It used to be cast a spell around you.
Well,
it's the same level as a wish spell.
This level 9 abjuration, prismatic wall, can be casted as a wall or as a sphere surrounding.
They reworded it. Okay.
It's multi-layered. Like each says color red. The creature takes 10d6
fire
I see.
10d6 damage, 10d6 yellow.
Indigo. On a failed save, creature is restrained. Must make a Constitution saving throw. That's like basically petrification.
Yeah, it was much more powerful in the old one. This one just does damage. The other one used to do power word kill or teleports you to another plane of existence.
Yeah, I know. This one has best.
This one's lightweight.
Basically restrain and make them blind, and it's level 9. I mean, it's not like it's
Yeah, I mean 10d6 damage is pretty good, but the old one was way more powerful. Yeah, but level 9 spells are things like wish, aren't they? So
I only cast Wall of Force.
I cast Shimmering T-Nuts.
I bet you guys are glad I'm not paying attention to things like somatic and verbal spell casting and shit.
Well, no, you can. I mean, yeah, depends. If you're like in a if someone casts a silent spell, you can't cast spells that have got a verbal component, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny you should mention that because something might be coming up next time we play Savage Worlds, where the spellcaster is stuck.
You guys might be stuck here.
Well, we are. This is our new plane of existence.
Quite literally stuck here.
Dive into my bag of holding.
Well, I mean, you guys, the Basilisk and Medusa, they literally turn people to stone, so you might be stuck.
Oh yeah, the overpowered encounter. Right, okay.
This is not
Run,
overpowered.
Forrest, run! All right, we'll
I mean-
survive. We're going to survive.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys will probably just come out on top. I mean, you got to figure the amount of damage output you guys have.
Yeah, we got to kill the Medusa first, and then we got to just not look at her while we're doing it.
Those bastards going to be on us fat before we can even reach her.
The
Yep. What? Yeah.
the lair feature of this particular Medusa, BT dubs.
Oh, you made your own one, did you? You couldn't just stick with the standard one.
It is literally the exact same Medusa with a lair feature because Medusas have a lair. Why wouldn't they have their own little base of operations?
God damn you, Medusa!
Yeah, they've always had a temple or something they lived in. Mazes, temples, caves. Why not an old house?
Don't worry, you guys are gonna love it when you just Tahiti.
Tahiti? We're going to Tahiti?
We're going to confiscate this house, too.
You fuckers in your house confiscate.
Fucking D&D Realty Group.
This one has some like water damage and whatnot. And the entire second floor has been pretty much ripped off.
It's a flip, man. It's a flip.
We can turn it into condos.
Burn it.
Can I? I mean, not now, obviously, but can I change my spells as a paladin?
I believe so. It's just you have to spend an hour per spell doing your whatever it is, prayer, meditating crap, which obviously can be done during a long rest, no problem. Totally possible.
Too many smites.
All the smites.
I have all the smites. I want to change that at some point, but not now. I was just curious.
It is totally possible. And speaking of totally possible, we left off with the real Jaka throwing a javelin and missing at the Medusa, and I guess Jaka didn't like the whole slithering snake-like torso or abdomen or whatever it's called, lower extremities of the Medusi, and then shit got real, and the Basilisk made their 20-foot movement speed towards you guys, and then it's gonna be Warren's turn.
Is it just the three of us tonight? Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, guys, I think until I figure out what everybody else is going to do, I should aim at this basilisk to my left. Am I targeting him? Yes.
Look at how pretty her face is.
She's hot.
Hot.
So this is the closest thing to us. And let me see, what does the best damage?
Just remember, keep track of your spell slots, because I think you use both your level 3s.
3 first level and 3 second levels. All third levels are gone.
Yep.
I'm using cantrips right now. So
Okay.
I'm just trying to see if I want to use the I'm going to save magic missile. I'm just going to use cantrips so I use my shield if I get hit.
All right, magic missile is not a cantrip though.
No, that's why I'm saving my spells for.
Ah, okay, all right.
I'm using Firebolt.
Ah, firebolt. Everybody loves burning things to a crisp.
Okay, how do I roll?
Target the whatever you.
I got the thing targeted, right? In the combat.
Yep, Basilisk 1.
Yes.
Yep.
Hit the little magnifying glass next to the spell, and then it'll pop up with a cast, and
Okay.
you
yes,
click the cast button, and it'll roll it.
Oh!
Unless you burn your own hands off and can no longer cast spells for the remainder of the
Fuck!
day. No, I'm kidding. You didn't burn your hands off.
Can I
but
use a
you,
Benny?
You do have inspiration.
if you have an inspiration token, do you have inspiration?
Do I?
You currently, I'll give you one because you can use an inspiration and then redo it. There's just uncheck it on the main tab, top right corner where it says INSP next to your little right hand token thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then just recast?
Yeah.
Come on, bitch. Oh, 14.
Okay. That time you actually didn't burn your fingers. I'll throw some damage on that bad boy. Now, is your firebolt like a swirly fire, or is there anything like what's it look like when you do it? When
Firebolt, let's see. You hurl a mote of fire at the creature or object within range. Make a ranged spell attack. Yeah. 1d10 per whatever. Yeah. Object hit. Increases by 1d10 when you reach 5th level. 2d10, 11th level.
It looks like a pretty firework.
It's basically like a Roman candle.
Ah, okay, like a little Roman candle. Nice. Well, you hit him. You did 14 damage to Basilisk number 1, and you made it cranky, and it's staring at you. And now Jade is up at that.
God damn it.
Remember to avert your eyes.
I am
To
not
hell
looking
with it.
at Medusa at all. Yeah.
I'm assuming that with your character, you are going to, like you know what a Medusa is, so you're not gonna
Look
be
at
staring at it.
Yep.
The
When you attack it,
basilisk
you gotta
are-
look away, which means you get a disadvantage on the roll.
Yeah,
so-
disadvantage.
I'm going to
exactly.
be looking very much at the basilisk.
But you can until they want to freeze you.
I'm going to charge at it and try and make it very dead very quickly.
Murder. Summon the power of Shawad. Definitely hit it with your 24.
And I'm going
Smash
to
it,
divine smite the son of a
Ooh.
bitch.
Divine Smitey. You're like, big money, big money, big money. That was medium money and 19 damage. Your flaming sword strikes down with holy light.
Right, let me take that off. I'm going to try again.
Yep. You still have 2 more attacks, yeah.
Nice!
Ooh, critical hit. Critical.
Repeat the procedure. I'm going to divine smite it.
You're like, I'm Doctor Strange before he got magic. I'm surgical, bitch. Yeah, don't ask. I'm just being weird. Oh, the dice. That is a lot of damage, and 3 7s out of that. And you murdered Basilisk by 19 points more than it had.
He picks up the skull and throws it at the other one.
And shoves its skull up its own ass is basically what I'm doing.
As he swung your sword downward at it in a downward overhand motion, the fire shaped itself into Tempest's boot and just kicked its ass.
And then I assume what I'm stood next to is a stone statue, is it?
Yes, it is a stone statue that may or may not come to life. No, I'm kidding. Or am I?
Right, I'm going to. Well, I don't know where. Hang on. I kind of, yeah.
But like
Kind of there, I'm going to use it as cover. But
to
with
duck
my-
behind.
Yeah,
so
with
the-
my,
Block line of sight.
yeah,
Yep.
with my back to it.
Good
And
plan.
that'll be my go. I've still got another attack technically if anything comes in range, but
Yep. And Kakaliki. I'm just laughing at murderous critical hit.
That was fucking awesome.
Murdered.
It was all the cape, man. It was all that cape.
Yep. Kakaliki is targeting Medusa.
Is he?
But he's going to move there first. Obviously not looking directly at her. He's got his head down.
Ducking downward.
Yep. And then he's going to cast a spell.
On her toe.
Oh. She succeeded in saving
Motherfucker.
and is not holded.
No.
Okay. Well, that's all I'm going to do. Let's take that spell off.
Alright. Daril Jaka will be next.
Give me a second to put my headphones on, guys. My son's going to practice his piano in the other room.
All right. He's got to do Take on Me. Do it. The real Jaka is debating run forward or run and hide.
Going to use that as a bit of cover and then lob a javelin at it and see what happens.
All right.
Disadvantage, isn't it? Because I'm trying not to look at her.
Correct. And you missed. Your javelin
Son of a
strikes the mossy cobblestone at the Medusa's.
Oh, that's both my
tail.
javelins gone now
Yes.
because I threw the last one last go, didn't I?
Yep. I think that is your second one.
And then I'm going to say, you ugly bitch, and then pass my turn to the hag.
And with a snithery hissing or whatever sound that is with the tongue, I can't make it because, yeah, that.
Feather beans.
I'm not gonna.
The silence of the lambs.
She's closer to you to try and go at the that statue. She's like meow.
The other basket is visible, right? We see him coming out the window.
Yeah, you should be able to see through the window, right?
Okay.
I can see through the window.
Jaka, turn away!
Yeah, I'm not looking at her, don't worry.
Yeah. Well, she's looking at you, but you're not looking directly at her, no.
No, I'm looking at her feet.
Yeah, as she comes around the edge of the statue that you're taking cover
I'm going to
behind.
run around the other edge of the statue so she can't get me. I'm just going to keep running around the statue so she can't get me, okay?
Well, she got a big ass long tail. She's gonna stop you, and she's gonna make some melee attacks. Snake hair and short swords. Let's see how we get. Snake hair first with the poisonous snaky mouth. Ah, you bastard! Blocked it.
Cheating my shell, man.
And she lashes out at you with her short sword.
Ah, you
first.
bitch. She hit me with a sword.
And she's gonna strike again. Possibly that 2 damage really killed you, didn't it? You see how that was like rolled over from a 1 to that 15? Two more damage. You keep that partial resist is nice, isn't it?
Yes, because I'm angry. She's not doing enough damage. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Basilisk number 2.
Is he looking for a window? Is he in? Where is he?
He's right behind you.
All right.
He's right near.
He's right near you now, but this is you're too far away, so he can't attack you yet. Darn. You didn't start your turn there. All right. So he can't bite at you, but he's definitely looking right at you. And we're going to turn the round
Yay!
around. Hey, look at it. Jaka goes fast. Did you do disadvantage on that?
Oh, you big toenail.
Or are you
Let
looking
me
at?
roll again, hang on.
Are you sure you're not looking at her? Oh,
Okay, take the
let me
damage
give-
off.
Take that. Yep, I'm gonna take that damage back. It's that or freeze, buddy. Still got your other tap. That time you hit. 17 damage. You have wounded the Medusa. A couple scales chipped off of her little slithering tail. Although technically it's in place of her legs and everything.
Okay.
And now it is Warren's turn. And I'm
Mr.
assuming that's where
Warren.
you want to move?
Yeah. And then I'm firing off cast at the other basilisk, firebolt, cantrip.
All right.
Oh!
Oh, you burned your fingers again.
The wands are with you.
May the force be against you. For shame. As you
All
go
right.
to cast off your little Roman candle dealio, it went.
I'm just getting the next roll ready.
Well, you wasted an 18 that time.
Yeah. Well, better than. I fall flat in the mud as I'm running. Can't cast it. Fizzled out.
Fizzle, fizzle.
Ah.
La 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 la. 'Tis the Medusa's turn. She is going to strike at you again, snake hair and short sword. You'll note I got rid of the bow, so she doesn't even have the bow. No range attacks for her. Well, aside from the stare. She hits with the little snaky hair teeth. Some poison. God, terrible fucking rolls. Anti-resisted. 10 damage. Some of it poison, some of it not. But you are not
I'm on
poisoned.
32 wounds at the moment, so that's not very good. Yeah.
No, well. Poor you. Hit. Might be good to just get frozen. And Shorty sword. Blocked by armor. It's Jade's turn.
You know, the perfect action movie scene right now would be Jade running up to that statue just to the left of Jaka, hitting the statue and pinning the Medusa down under it.
Too far. I mean, I can sprint, but I can't do anything at the end of the sprint.
Yeah, that would take your action.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Smart thing might be to move up and we all spread around.
Yeah. 1 second.
Because obviously I can't move.
1 second.
Use those statues.
Just thinking.
Your other paladin's got that lightning thing, innit? Summon it from the different world.
Yeah, it's also a hell of a lot higher level than this paladin. All right. I've got an idea. I am going to leg it to there. So I'm going to sprint to there. I'm not going to be looking up.
Run action. You
And
run.
as my bonus action, I'm going to shield of faith on Jaka.
Nice. 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 Just imagine, like, as you're running, you like do a baseball slide past the Medusa, and as you're sliding, you quickly do like your hand gesture to cast Shield of Faith.
No, I'm just trying to work out which effect I actually cast. I have 3 of them. Is it the
Not-
second one?
Not the one that says self, probably. I can't
There's
see it.
there's 2 that you have to cast if it's on somebody else. The sorry, I'm just getting to the things. I'm on the wrong
Oh, probably
page.
the first and the second, maybe.
Yeah. There's the first one is the concentration for yourself, which is, and then the second one is what you put on your other person. The third one is if you cast it on yourself, it does everything in one click. So first one for you, second one for Jaka.
Yep. Okay, that's me.
No, thank you very much.
As a basilisk turns to strike at his prey. Boop. Very close. One single bite attack. Lame. He goes to bite and he just bites his own tongue. Ow!
Hey, my luck's running off on him.
That's because you did that little. You wasted your 18 to pass that one to the basilisk.
That's it, exactly it.
Kakiana's turn.
I didn't tick off the spell.
I'm going to cast a heal on Jaka. Here you go.
There you go.
And then I'm going to move to there.
And then you're going to move to the bush. Hide in the shrubbery. On. Oh, I'm so sorry. On initiative 20, the Medusa takes a lair action.
There's 19 on the
Well, that's the Medusa's initiative, not the lair action. The lair action is separate. You know that's how.
Oh,
work.
right.
Once per combat on initiative 20, Medusa moves up to twice her movement speed and forces a creature into the petrifying gaze because she slithers around them and wraps around and forces a facial look. And that's going to happen on Jade. So you're going to have to make a DC 15 Constitution save.
Oh, good.
And we'll also give Jaka opportunity because it's not forced
Well,
movement.
yeah, I'm going to slap her now. Right, okay.
Jaka gets to do the opportunity attack. I'll let you do that first, and then I'll do the Constitution save for Jade.
And because she's turned her back to me to slither off, I'm not going to get disadvantage, am I?
Correct.
Yeah.
Because you're not looking at her face, and she's not looking at you. And you hit.
Chop her head off.
14 damage. Nice. And now for the Jades. You have failed. So if you
Got an inspiration?
Hang on, I just rolled it. Hang on, I just rolled it.
Yep. Well, it rolls like when I drag it onto you, it makes you roll it.
Oh, I thought I was rolling it. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Because I rolled a 14. But it still failed, I think.
You have to get a DC 15. Basically the
inspiration.
Inspiration, yeah.
I'm going to shout at him. I'm going to use my inspiration. So keep your eyes away from that ugly troll.
You can re-roll it if you want for your Constitution save. If you
hang on.
He rolled it 17, so take that one.
I got a 17. I got a 17. Well, why?
Well, you did a check, not a save. That's not the right thing. You have to do the S. But
So hang on.
it's, I mean, to be fair, they're the same exact thing, so it doesn't. I'm not gonna hold that against you. Just for the future.
Okay, I'm happy to tick up on inspiration if you
Yep,
want me to.
tick that bad boy off. Do it. Well, no, you got to untick it, not add another one. Sorry.
Oh.
The tick means you have an inspiration, so you untick it to get rid of it. Yeah. So I'll count that second roll as the reroll. So you are not in the process of eventually being turned to stone. Luckily, it's not like an immediate turn unless you do really bad on your roll. But basically, like on your next turn, you would have to do another Constitution check, so you have a second chance to not be turned to stone. It's not like immediate, luckily. But nonetheless, with your use of your inspiration, you're going to re-roll it and save your butt. You got to save your butt. And now, on her actual turn, snake hair and short swords. And
I still haven't had a go yet.
Well, not yet. It's a new round, remember?
No, I still haven't had a go this round.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And she's going to try and kill you in the meantime. That's a hit with some poisony snake mouths. The snake bite with her hair is like, little snakes on her head try to like attack.
Lovely. Good when snakes on your head try and bite people.
Yeah, she like leans in, but you're still holding up your concentration, so Shield of Faith is still active.
Is she Clash of the Titan style where she moves with funny animation?
The like little those little like animated claymation snakes.
Yeah, stop animation.
Stop motion.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, stop motion.
Does she look like that? Or is she more like a...
She stop motion with that attack.
Hawk she did stop motion. She with her first short sword strike, she goes to hit, and she hits your shield so hard it does a little reverberating attack, and she for that one she loses her second attack with the short sword, and we'll pass the turn to the Jacka. It is the real Jacka's turn.
Well, guess what the real Jacka's going to do?
Get a opportunity attack done against them with the Basilisk.
Yeah, I'll let the Basilisk have an opportunity attack.
All right, well, Basilisk is gonna. Let me. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna burn. Damn, that Shield of Faith. That would have been a hit.
Yeah, we tried to bite my ass and hit a glowing shield instead.
Yep. It went to hit you and bit the little shines of Jesus.
Now we should have advantage here, counter affecting the disadvantage. So this should just be one roll.
Yep, should be regular.
Nice.
Hit.
To the back, right?
15 damage. Yep, hit to the back.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Inspiration.
No.
Hurt the Burt. Now Jade gets the strike.
I'm going to enact great fury and vengeance on this son of a bitch.
And I'm assuming you're not looking at Medusa as well. You're like looking at the ground.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so just remember to do the disadvantage.
I have advantage though from Jacka being behind me.
True, very true. So you'll get
normal.
It'll be normal, yeah. It might automatically give you advantage.
Yeah, so you just got to click the disadvantage button. Yeah.
Yeah, it did both. That's all right. You would have hit with the other one anyways. With your bonuses, you would have had a 16.
I am going to. Right, I'm going to Divine Smite it, but by nature of the spell slots I have left, I'm going to have to do it at second level.
All right.
I don't know how to do this effect, and then I need another D8.
I
think. Hang on.
I don't remember how. Remember last time? I think we created like a million
I
for the
think
size.
I just roll it and then I roll another D8.
Yeah, you can roll another D8 and I'll just do the math. It's easy. Easy peas. My head's weak. Weak in my head.
And then I need to roll another D8.
Another D8, yeah. 6. I'm like looking at it. Were you actually? Oh yeah, it did target Medusa. For some reason, in my head, I was like reading through that, and I'm like, it didn't do damage to her. It felt like, but it did. It did. And that was what, 6.
Yep.
There you go.
And I'm gonna repeat the exercise.
Repeat it.
I'm gonna chop sideways and try and take our head off. Oh fuck! Hang on. Wrong attack. Wrong attack. How do I do that? So I click disadvantage.
Yeah, just click the disadvantage, and then it'll counteract it too. But apparently not. Wait, what?
No.
Whatever. You would have hit on the other one anyway, so it doesn't matter. Her AC is not. I think. Yeah, would have just had it at 16.
Same attack, but louder.
Sure. Then you still have to do the additional D8 too, right?
Yep.
That was a much better one than the last one.
Yes, it's
Another
looking
D8.
good.
4 more. So that would have been 30. I say would have been, but was. She is hissing and squeezing and squirting and squirting.
Last attack. Oh,
You're freaking smites, man. Hit. Them smites, holy shit.
I can't smite anymore.
Well, that one did 7 damage. Not as effective as the smites. I should have boosted the hit points and made her a sack of hit points. Oh, Kakaliki's turn.
Yeah, I can do a lot of damage for a bit, and then I go.
Oh, what is that? Wisdom save. Oh, she's holded.
Oh, she got paralyzed, huh?
Is it restrained or paralyzed?
Just AFK, it?
It's paralyzed.
Effect paralyzed. But she can't do shit.
Old person.
Old person.
Wisdom save, she is paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each turn, she gets a save, which I've put on her as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Then I'm going to stand there, do nothing. Pass to Warren G.
All right, so I move over here by Kakiana. Near the
You gonna
trees. I'm still targeting the basilisk.
All right.
Finally!
You hit.
12
12
points.
damage. You shoot off a Roman candle, and it burns into the side of him. It gets his attention. And he goes, and speed of 20 feet.
Luckily, I'm 35.
Yeah, he can't get to you yet, and he doesn't have a whatchamacallit, range attack. Oh, look at you. You get to go again when the round restarts.
Okay. He's 35 feet?
Who's 35 feet?
The basilisk.
Oh, no, he's only like 10 feet or 15 from you.
No, I'm saying he ran. How far?
20 feet. 20 feet. Although theoretically, technically, I shouldn't have given you that information, but.
Well, if I could see how.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did. Yeah, right there. 30 feet. And then I'm going to cast again at him.
Sure.
Oof. All right. I saw that one again. I was like.
You got excited in a not positive way. 7 damage to Basilisk number 2. You aimed for its existing scorch mark, but you missed by a bit and caused another scorch mark. And Kakiana's turn.
I'm going to do that. Move up to it. And
Oh, really? Did you avert your eyes?
of course I averted my eyes. I'm moving up to it, and I'm going to do the charger thing, which has got no effect. But basically, if I move more than 10 feet in a straight line, I get +5 to damage. And I'm going to smash him with my mace.
Crush him with your hammer.
Well, there's a basilisk got gaze as well, is it?
It does.
That I've got to
I thought-
avert my eyes to not look at.
Yep, correct.
Look at his feet.
I'm going to look at his nuts.
Hit him in the nuts. Oh!
And you're not going to
Nice.
hit him anywhere. You're going
Son of
to
a
just,
bitch.
you're going to run and you're going to miss. That's what you did.
I
Basilisk
ran and I
Keech.
missed.
And the thing that sucks is petrifying gaze. You would think he would try to attack you with it, but they only get it on your turn, which is kind of a bummer. But so he's going to try and bite you, and he does bite you for a lot of damage. No, it's not that much damage. Oh, wounded. Oh, look, your hold person is gone. It's no longer held. It expired because your concentration is broken.
Who?
How
Oh,
terrible.
Kakiana.
Yep, Kakiena's concentration was broken, and there is no longer a hold person on the Meduses.
Mr. Jacka, kill it with extreme prejudice.
Gonna kill it.
We're going to try. Did you hit that disadvantage?
No, but I got a 19 and a 12, so that's both a hit.
Yep.
Yeah, I forgot to press the button.
It's all right. You would have got it with both. It's no big.
Oh, you can toenail Bart.
That is an amazing roll of damage. Ha ha ha, Mr. Raging Angry Turtle.
That's better.
Ooh, much better. 19 more damage. So 8 to 19. The Medusi is pretty cranky, and Jade gets to go.
Which
Three
way is
attacks.
it facing? Is it?
It is facing you. Well,
Hmm.
technically it's facing like kind of... yeah, it's facing you.
Oh, so I didn't
Technically,
get a
you shouldn't
disadvantage
have.
then?
Yeah, you shouldn't have, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you still hit, and you still did the damage.
I'm just in face, it spins his head around and looks at me. I'm making sure it
I
doesn't.
don't know. I don't know
It's
how. I
swirling
do that.
around and all.
I don't know how I make a normal roll.
I'll click the disadvantage button and then just attack, and it will counter effect the
In
advantage.
theory,
from-
it should, yeah.
You down up, you got it.
Hey, there we go. You still hit. Do some damage on it.
Only plus
On your
9.
first attack. You killed it. You strike the Medusa down as your sword
cross
impales
strike.
her in the chest. You stab the Medusa clear in the chest, and as you do that, you see her writhe in pain. And
Gold coins fall from my
Hey.
mouth.
no, well, you guys still have the basilisk to fuck with, but I'll do the whole death throws of Medusa after you take care of the basilisk. But she died. And you still have movement and 2 attacks left, by the way, Jade.
And he get a back advantage on it.
and
I'm
you
gonna
do-
spin
Yep.
around, pull my sword out of the corpse of the Medusa.
And you don't need to press disadvantage on this because you're going to have advantage because you're striking it in the back, flanking, and all that business. So you don't have to press
And
the
then
disadvantage.
take a running leap at this thing.
Dive on it with your sword of doom. And goddamn, you are a murder machine, for the record. You definitely hit. And you killed. That's weird. It was targeting the Medusa again.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. Here, I'm gonna drag. I just dragged the damage onto the basilisk. Just might want to change your target for the next one. There we go. I say the next one because I know you have that extra attack, and you definitely hit it.
There you
Ooh,
go.
14 damage, much better. Basilisk is squirming in pain at the strikes from your sword. It's still alive, barely, but it is very unhappy. Kakaliki gets the go. Hit that dissy bishy. You hit it anyways. 7 damage to Basky. Kakiana doesn't get 2 hits. Gobble dobble. Are you moving that direction?
Yep.
All right, as you run over. Are you going to finish it off? Can you? Are you? You finished it off. Well, you do some damage. You might. I thought the 16 was damage. I'm losing my brain. Holy crap. Well, that was better than the 16. You rolled a perfect damage attack.
Why did you not do that on the Medusa? Huh?
Yeah. You fried that basilisk to a crisp. Roasted basilisk, anyone? That basilisk is dead. The Medusa, as the combat comes to an end, the Medusa is bleeding this black sludge out of the wound on her chest. And you see her turn from this scaly snake person. The snakes fall off of her hair and head, and her skin turns from scaly and dark browns and greens colors to humanoid flesh. And she transforms into her human form, which here comes a picture. Minus the clothes, because she's naked now, because that's just how it works.
You had to ruin it by taking her clothes off, didn't you?
How's that?
What you should have done was put a picture of Amber Heard up.
Who the fuck is that?
It's good, you don't know. Even better. Right.
So you see the Medusa turn to her humanoid form, naked as the day her mommy had her. And she's writhing in pain and holding onto this wound in her chest. She looks at Jaka, who's still standing over her corpse, and with eyes wide starts to turn to stone and becomes petrified in this frozen state of terror and fear, staring up at Jaka.
I'm going to clump her on the head while she's a statue and smash it.
Smash a statue?
Yeah.
Well, ain't that nice?
Nice.
As the Medusa is killed in the shadows of the house, Kakaliki and Warren and Jade see a shadowy man in the doorway of the household. Kind of tall, lanky figure. The shadow emerges from the doorway, and you hear a bit of a laughter and a little wretched and you see a hand put on the edge of the doorway with 6 fingers, and then the form turns into like a smoke. Is that your laugh? Is that your little demon? Yeah.
6 fingers, Hannibal Lecter.
Oh. And then as the form turns to smoke, something drops on the ground and makes a metallic clink. And in the place of the shadowy thingy person, there's now demon armor laying on the ground for y'all to have.
Demon armor? A reward, is it?
Yeah, it
Let's
looks
go and
like
have a look.
That's what it looks like. We'll put it in the party sheet inventory.
Let's check these other statues to see what kind of gear they have on them as well.
It's probably made of stone.
There, the demon's armor is in your thing. Look at that. While wearing this armor, you gain a +1 bonus to AC, and you can understand and speak Abyssal.
Yeah, and it's got a curse. Why did you tell us that?
Well, because you know what it is, because you see it
called,
on a demon.
It was called demon armor.
Yeah,
that was the clue.
Yes, it is demon armor. And clearly it was left behind by a demon. Piece that together. Simply put.
Well, who wants the demon armor then?
I'll just part it.
Well, we could always pawn it off in the shop or something. Some sucker will buy it.
Well, not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, there's plenty of good curses.
Okay, Daddy-O, you They're looking at the statues and shit too, right?
I am. I went
Yeah.
to different statues to see what the.
On one of them, you find a war pick. I'll put that in. It's like basically I don't know what a war pick. It looks like a hammer with a pick point on the end, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Almost like an axe, but the opposite direction.
What armor have you got, Jade?
And then you also
I'm
find
just
a
wearing
scroll.
green at the minute. I need to get better armor.
Well, then
Can
there
I
you go.
tell what the
Take
scroll
the
is?
armor.
I'm not taking demon on.
And a bottle with a liquid. The scroll, as of yet, you can't. You would have to pay attention and read it. Take you some time to figure out what it says. You would have to translate it.
Well, I would also transcribe it into my magic book, so I
Yeah.
have future use of it.
Yeah, you could. You definitely could do that. You would probably want to do that during a rest or during
Yes.
downtime.
Would you
but
guys
yes.
mind if I transcribe the scroll
How long does that take?
overnight? I mean, when we rest, I'll do it.
Yeah, downtime.
We gotta still investigate the house, but make sure all these statues are looted.
Well, it's heavy armor, so I can't wear it, and Kokiana can't wear it either.
Why you
Well-
not take your demon armor, Jade?
Well, I don't know. Find out what the curse is on it, and then I might.
Or read it. It's easy. It's in the description.
By the way, you guys have
You get
Two
a
potions.
disadvantage when you attack demons with it, and you can't remove it or something like that. Well, yeah.
yeah, you can do remove curse, and it'll take it off. And yeah, so there's a scroll. You found another
You,
potion as well.
once you don this armor, you can't doff it unless you're target by remove curse or similar magic while wearing the armor. You disadvantage attack rolls and demons saving throws. So if you fight demons, you're in trouble. But other than that, you're right.
You also get claws on your hands, so you have your unarmed attacks do more damage.
Well, I mean, if you remove curse on it, does that remove the positive effect on it as well?
It means you can take it off. Because the curse is that you can't take it off.
Yeah, that was
your
like my shield on my other paladin.
Yeah. It's your
Shield of arrow attraction. That was a good shield.
Yeah. I could never unequip the shield though.
and lucky for you, 90% of the time I forgot you had the damn arrow attraction, so I never paid attention to sending all the arrows.
No, but usually it wasn't like a massive radius, so it probably wasn't like as bad as you thought it was.
True.
Nah, I'm not going to take the armor.
I could probably find somebody to remove the curse from the Mages Guild.
Yeah, no, it's the remove curse means you can't wear it. That's all. It means you can take it off. But yeah.
Yeah, you can wear it.
I mean, Jade likes her hygiene. She doesn't like walking around in armor all day long.
No, that's what I'm saying. We could have
hours out of 24.
Well,
you have someone from the Mages Guild attempt to remove the curse. And that's way she could take it off.
You would have to use the curse every time you wanted to take it
Yeah,
off.
but I'm not sure I want to.
Okay.
I want to not be very good at fighting demons. That sounds like
as a paladin.
Yeah, but I'm kind of a weird paladin. But even
True.
so, I don't think not being at a disadvantage to fight.
Okay. Well, we can still take it with
Let's
us.
sell it. Take it with us.
Sell it for some coin.
Yep.
And
what if you just wore the gauntlets and got the fingernails?
Should we go into this house and make safe somewhere? Shall we?
Oh, you guys want to rest up in this little dilapidated house?
Yeah, well, we're gonna go in and search the house. I mean, everything should have been called out by now, so I don't think there's anything left inside, is there?
I have no idea.
Is there, Mr. GM?
I have no idea if anything is still in here. As you walk into the house, you notice a doorway to the left and the right leading to stairs that go maybe up to a next level. Here, let me just unlock token. There. Now you guys should be able to move as you see fit. Didn't unlock.
Nope. What's in this room?
You walk into the center room and you notice that some tiles have been ripped apart and pulled away, and there's one single chair in the center of the room, and you see a little broken scale on there. So you probably where the Medusa would sit when they were bored.
Is that a trap door in the floor? Is it?
I mean, you can try to find out.
Well, it looks like a trap door. Or is it just a broken tile?
No, the tile was ripped up off the floor. Did you see how I made that? I had to do the shadows and everything to make it look like it wasn't just a paint job. And Warren, as you walk around in that room, careful not to step in the holes in the floor where the water damage broke the carpet and would blow it. But you notice a bundle on the shelf against the wall. That looks like it might be a journal of some kind.
Pick it up and thumb through it.
Oh, well, these are supposed to be windows, are they?
Yeah, they're supposed to be, but
All right.
they're not set to open by default for some reason.
Well, they're not. They're open means you can walk through them. It should be yellow. You've got them set as doors. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
I just did what the whatchamacallit did automatically.
The draft, the script, because it can't tell the difference in windows and doors. It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Does the book have a title?
It is a doesn't really no. It's not it's a journal, not a book.
Okay.
It's a missive
Journal,
about
book.
if you thumb through it, you'll note that this tells you stuff about the Medusa and her history, and also what she was doing in the area, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
She is hoping to have been turned back to her human form. She hated her curse. She was no longer able to sing in this form because her vocal cords were taken apart. So
singer.
Yeah, she was. She even had a big fancy piano and everything.
Was her name Pearl? Was it?
What's that?
Was her name Pearl?
Pearl.
God.
No. No, I'm sorry. No.
Pearl's a singer.
No, her name was Devaris
She stands
Asteri.
up when she plays the piano. Yeah.
I did not know. No, her real name is Devaris Astari, and you know that now because of the journal. And there is someone she was working for in hopes that they would find a way to turn her back into her human form.
And that was probably the guy in the demon armor.
It was not the guy in the demon armor.
Shall we?
Why'd you tell us
make
that?
a safe room and then
because
rest?
just give me a second here, just because I want to explain a little something. Is that okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm just saying we'll make the room safe. Do a
No,
rest.
we're not gonna make it. Not gonna make it fucking safe.
Okay.
No,
We're not gonna make it safe. We won't. We'll make it unsafe.
It's very unsafe.
Go on, do your thing.
No, so the reason you know it's not the demon because the person she's working for is named in the journal Rorzak Anvil Breaker. And very detailed description of this orc with nice lime green skin and a big stone hammer. And he was the boss he's working for, alleged he was kind of the middleman. Crinkly, crackly, crinkly. So he's the middleman, and there was a rough sketch in one of the pages of what the gentleman looked like. They're going to be looking for a person who looks like this. That is the person you should be looking for.
Okay. I saw someone walk by the window.
The person you saw was a 9-foot tall shadowy person.
Shotgun. I'm sorry, I'm back.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the window in this house.
No.
This channel's got an open mic, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, my kid was outside and didn't expect to be walking by my front yard window.
I thought you were talking about the demon shadowy thing that dropped the demon armor. So I was like, no, that thing was 9 foot tall with 6 fingers. Oh, that's funny.
Sorry.
Yeah, so she puts down that this guy was based out of the orc village that's down in the southern woods. You guys would have no knowledge where exactly that would be because it didn't exist in your memories. But yeah. She
Is
makes
there
that
anything
roll.
upstairs?
There is no upstairs.
Ah,
There pretty much does go up to a dead empty space. Second floor was ripped clean off.
How'd the-
rotted
where-
and fallen.
what are these? How do we get to these windows and doors and shit?
You go inside the building through the hallways and whatnot. Looks like you're in one of them.
Well, I went in through the window.
Yep, you could do that. You can climb through the window. And yeah, these were like little gardens that were wrecked, and there's water damage. There's some like pedestals that look like they may add statues that no longer do. You'll note there's holes in the walls there because the walls are broken apart and the damage, hence why the water's inside it. Ha 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 ha. Oh, look, you found the piano.
No basement.
No basement. Or long rest. You guys make it safe and have a nap.
Okay.
So you find out she was the enforcer for the orc guy who is at the orc village, which to your knowledge mentally you don't know where it is because there was no such orc village to your remembrance.
How are your scrolls working? Once they're read verbally or once they're read? Period.
You basically just decipher it and translate it, and I will now identify because you spent time there. Now you have in the party sheet. I don't know. Are you familiar with the party sheet? I think you're familiar. Yeah, it's now identified. You'll see a scroll of elemental weapon. You can drag that into your.
I'm going to be AFK for a couple of minutes.
All right.
Can-
Can.
Well, since I am am I an elementalist here? No.
This one is a paladin
Yeah.
spell.
There you go.
So you wouldn't be able to cast a
Copy it.
spell. Yeah,
Or-
copy it.
Or copy.
Yeah, anyone.
Well, wait a minute.
Anyone
It
with a
says-
scroll can cast it. Anyone with a
Yeah,
scroll can
yeah.
cast it.
Wizard spell on a spell scroll can be copied just as spells
Yep.
in spell books can be copied. When a
Yep.
spell is copied from a spell scroll, let me scroll down. The copier must succeed on an intelligence arcane check with a DC equal to 10 plus the spell's level. If the check's to speed, the spell is successfully copied.
But you still have to
Right, but
abide by the sources.
right, but I'm saying I could make copies for whoever. If the paladin isn't going to use it, once he uses it, it's gone. I can make copies and keep them
Yeah.
fed with it.
Also
So I
true.
definitely want to
What's the spell?
elemental weapon.
A
Spells.
non-magical weapon you touch becomes a magic weapon. Choose one of the following damage types: acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder. And the weapon has a +1 bonus to attack rolls and deals an extra 1d4 damage. Of the
What
chosen
level
type.
is it?
Level 3.
Oh,
But it's a spell scroll, so you don't need to bind by spell slots with it and whatnot.
I was
Right.
gonna say, I can't do level 3 yet.
You don't. It doesn't matter.
It's a level
passing it
3
through the thing.
spell
Scroll,
on a
yeah.
scroll, so you can cast it. Yeah.
Yeah, you cast it from the scroll, and then it works.
So, like I say, let me try copying it. I'll make my
Yeah.
arcane check.
Daddy was like, I want to photocopy this shit so we could do it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe even sell them. I mean, how much is that thing even worth?
I don't know, but hell, I'm sure we can get something for it.
163 gold piece is the average cost. So not that expensive, but
No, but still not common.
I mean, you just take some parchment, and I mean, what's that cost you? Yeah, 1 silver.
Let's see. In this game, how do I make an arcane DC equal to 10? Arcane intelligence check.
You can do. There is an arcane thing in case you have.
Well, it says in the
Yep,
thing,
okay.
copier must succeed
Well,
on an intelligence check with a
click-
DC equal 10 times the spell level.
click on the skills tab on your character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll see your Arcana thing there. You have a +8 bonus. So if you just rolled it normally, you would have missed out on those +8 bonuses. because you have proficiency. So as long
Motherfucker.
as long as you don't roll a 1, you
Dude, you got a fucking mod on here tonight to make me roll ones or what? In my life, I've never rolled so many ones.
Not at all. There's no...
Well, I'm sorry, that scroll went poof.
I'm so sorry. That's so hilarious. Oh,
Well, actually,
man.
the scroll didn't, but the page I was writing on did.
Yeah, you don't. I'm sorry, that's funny. I was like, so you have a +8. As long as you don't roll a 1, you're good.
Stop
You
rolling
rolled
the
a
ones,
1.
man.
Oh my god. That's so... Oh, sorry, I'm having too much of a laugh at that. That's like the fourth one you've rolled since we started.
Where's the basilisk? Is there any more basilisks I can sacrifice myself to? Fuck, where are they? Come on, come out, get me, motherfuckers. Here I am.
They're dead.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
let's find a room we can. Hold
We
up.
already did.
Yeah, I gave you guys a long rest.
Everybody
you hold
had a
up
long
there, it's
rest.
fine. There's a couple little bedrooms with like one door and one window, so you're able to secure it up easy peas.
Alright.
And I don't know if nobody wanted to play the piano. Good. You killed off the beautiful singer who all she wanted was to be human again. So unfair.
I can't fucking believe that. One.
I think that's like the fourth one you rolled.
Yeah, that happens though. Sometimes you just have shit rolls. That's the unluck of the dice.
Yeah.
Delete tokens and unshare record. All right, so you've done everything you can here, unless you want to remodel the house, but that's a whole other story.
No.
No, we're not remodeling the house. I don't want to remodel the house. Do you want to remodel the house? We're not having that. That's a rubbish house.
No.
Isn't it?
So burn it down as we go. Let's set it on fire.
You try to do it with the other house on Monday. You lot are either burning the house down or moving in.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. It's a different character. We're going to burn this one down.
All right, so that the map, it just shows the region map. That little purple circle is whereabouts you are located. I don't know where you guys want to go next. What you want?
Should we go
what
to
you
the
wanna do.
Wicket Pass and see if they know where the Orc camp is?
Well, you know the Orc camp is south, but you can totally go to the Wicket's Pass. Is a-okay.
Oh, okay. Whereabouts do we know the Orc camp is?
South. That's the only descriptor she gave.
Well, head
Orc
towards
camp to the south.
Hilltop then, I guess.
Yeah, head to type and get a good meal.
Go back into that inn where you just fucking told that dude.
Oh,
you're
that's south, isn't it? Where we are?
That
Yeah.
is.
Hilltops, yeah.
Oh no, I'm not saying don't go there. I'm saying because remember last time you guys were there was that Carolyn, the waitress, and then the barkeep guy who was like,
Yeah, that was upset with us. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You made that girl cry.
We killed the Medusa, so he ought to be happy.
Well, we can either go.
Are we taking her head in as a
No, it's
prize?
smashed to pieces now. Remember, it's turned to stone.
Yeah.
I clubbed it with a hammer.
You clubbed it with a hammer.
Yeah.
What did the head survive?
No, that's the part he hit. That's the part he hit. He smashed the head
Shit.
as he was having a
Very
he was like,
superstitious.
"Fuck this shit."
People that turn into statues need to be squashed.
Uh,
So right, so Kylan's talking about going what, north or south?
Well, what are we going to gain if we go north?
I don't know.
don't know. There's Wicket's Pass is north.
Now, are you guys tied down to this area with anything?
I mean,
the mound, the Lights Peak, we have a house at, right? Or you guys have?
There's an orc somewhere to the south, but we came from the south, so
Yeah, but if Silver Keep, the road past there keeps going south.
Oh, there is this camp down here, isn't there? That little place on the corner. We didn't go there, did we?
What about this place over here?
hang on. Where are we currently?
You are currently right where that blue arrow is.
All right.
Oh, there's a camp. Well, Orc's going to camp on the coast.
I don't know. Maybe is it ruins? I don't know.
It's not to the south either.
Oh shit! I closed that window. How do I bring the map up if I'm not on there?
I can share it again, but you could also go into the images button and look for Silver Hills
Silver Hills region map.
I don't know. I mean, it's.
Well, I think we deserve a day off after just dealing with all these fuckers.
I think you're a gnome
So-
and you never. All you do is have days off every day.
Oh, why not? I mean,
We
shit.
already had a day off. We slept in the house. That's our day off. Let's get on with it. Yeah.
Man, I gotta cheer you guys up somehow.
These orcs are to the south. They ain't to the south to Hilltop.
Yeah, it's not hilltop, so
Um,
it's going to be either in the woods or it's in that castle right down here.
Or by the river.
That's not south.
Southwest. And the woods over here are southeast.
I mean, I don't want to tell you guys what to do, but I mean, you could totally ask for directions.
Okay, we'll go to hilltop and ask for directions.
I mean, you don't have to. You can just go where the fuck you want. I'm just saying, there's always that option. I
Yeah,
mean,
we've
you
got to
guys are
find someone
king
first.
shit
We've
in
got
this
to
area.
talk to someone.
Oh,
Where are
what?
the?
What are we looking for if we go north?
What is this little village on the coast, just due east of us?
We don't know.
That is a coastal village.
Yeah.
I
so
mean, if we go north, we just go
Couple of them.
north.
if we go north, we could find out what's going on at Wicket Pass and ask them for directions, or we can go back to hilltop where we know people and ask them.
Or
Well-
you can go get a
And we're
boat
heading
and
in the
sail
right
across the ocean.
Yeah, but fuck that. Let's go south.
I'm just being a jackass. You can do whatever you want. I may or may not have maps ready, but we can do whatever we want.
What is Appletop is where the bar is at, right? With the friendly shopkeeper, the bartender, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Well, we
Um,
went to Hillcrest, Flagstone, Lower Hill, Appletop, Lights Peak. The Mound is a funeral place. We've
Yep.
been to most of them places, but we haven't been to that keep right down southwest.
All right, let's head there then. I mean, because we know Silverkeep is burned and tarnished and ruined,
Yeah, we
right?
went to Silverkeep. Yeah,
I'm removing
So-
the pointer. Sorry. I just
that's all right. Yeah.
a big pizza pie slice was making me hungry, and
Well, I mean, I was going to say if we're going back down south, we look for that orc. And
Yeah, but
see what if he's been terrorizing folk around here.
well, we would definitely find out if there's been an orc from one of the towns.
Yeah, so if
Right.
we go to Hilltop, Warren G can have his little food feast. that he's obviously
Warren
known
G.
for,
I love that.
and we can ask questions about the orc, can't we? So, two birds, one stone. We go to Wicket Pass. We don't know what's up there. Don't know if they're going to just be hostile to us.
Everybody's hostile to us.
Now, Hillcrest
It's true. Everybody's
never said
hostile.
anything about an orc. Hilltop never said anything about an orc because remember we were asking what's happening around the area.
Did you guys see the green pins now?
I do, yes.
I made them share. Since you've been to those places,
Yeah, so the only place we haven't been is
That-
the only place we've not been is that keep. That one there.
yep.
Why are we going all the way back there?
That's southwest. We have to go south, so might as well go explore a new keep.
We definitely
And
got to
find
go.
out-
We won't go there directly. We go there, go to Hilltop first, ask directions, and see if
Right.
they know anything about these orcs.
Got to follow the path down there, so might as well gather information as we go.
Gathering information as you go. Who to thunk it? Why would you ever? I'm just being a jackass. Ignore me. Sorry, I can't help it. I'm done.
Well, when I sell my book, I expect it to have some like something to happen else besides the basilisk and friggin' Medusa. So,
Basilisk and Medusa. All right, so you guys are going to.
I mean, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in this world, right? I don't know where my world
well-
is.
Well, neither do we. But let's go back to Hilltop.
All right. So
I
you guys
hope-
should have access to the maps just fine. If you want to look at it, you don't have to. Because I made it. Those pins are shareable. You can click on the green pins, and it should open up the maps for you. I think, right? Unless did I not share the? I don't know. If it doesn't work, let me know. I can try to share them. The reason why they may not work is because I decided earlier today it'd be really cool to make directories, so that way I know all the maps are in this one, and the character art is in this one, and the battle maps are in this one, which then fucked up all the shared images that I made. So that's why I'm like, it may or may not be shareable because I don't know if it's you have access to that.
It makes a little hand icon when I mouse over it. It does nothing when I click on it.
Here, now does it do something?
Hilltop's open.
Yeah, I get a broken map.
Let's see if it loads up in a couple seconds. Yep, just loaded.
Takes a moment, I guess. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
So
Yeah,
I take
genius me.
the church is along the road as we come in there again.
Yep. This is the town that you guys came across that was heavily populated, a lot of merchant travel and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll head back to the inn where we're warmly welcomed, right?
Well, except for that person you made cry.
I didn't make anybody cry.
No, that would be
Jade.
Jade, yeah.
Who do I make cry?
The serving girl.
The serving girl, yeah.
Remember, you went and grabbed her arm, and then grabbed it again.
Yeah.
There was more to it than that, but I don't know if any of you picked up on it.
She was probably crying already.
No, she has a crush on Jade, but the not you Jade, the other Jade, the one that got murdered, that Jade, she had a crush on, but the not real Jaka was kind of taken inappropriate possession of. And then when you said the other Jade was dead, it made her cry. She was very upset.
Well, I mean,
and don't ask where I came up with that shit because I'm like, there's weird twists that you don't know about, you know?
I'm going to go. Well, I mean, basically, we got to go around asking about orcs. Has anybody seen any orcs around here?
And I'm spinning a nice tale in the tavern as I eat about the Medusas and Basilisks and stone golems we all fought and slaughtered, and what a stupendous battle it was.
And so Warren, you're in the tavern. Is everybody else in the tavern with him, or is
we're in the tavern asking about orcs and eating some grub already? Yeah.
All right, so Warren's standing on top of the table, not the table you guys were sitting at before. That's effectively reserved for your bad
evil
company.
Persona.
Yeah, bad company. I'll call them. I don't know, whatever. But that's your table now, but Warren G is stomping around on a different table, looking like the hobbits from when they were in the Green Dragon. Like talking about this tale, waving a flagon around, and you have Carolyn, standing at the table, that your reserved table. So while this whole flim flam shabam is going on with Warren G, you have Carolyn waiting on Jade and Kakaduki,
Bob,
and Jaka and all them at the table. If you want to ask her questions, that's A-okay. Bob. Here comes the boom. Here comes Bod. His name is Bod. He's never gone. He's never gone.
Here comes
What about
Bod.
Who's Bod?
So.
Yeah. So Carolyn's standing there while you guys eat and admire Warren jumping around.
Well, as our short friend says, we killed a Medusa up to the north. She told tales of an orc south from that. Have you heard any tales of an orc terrorizing the area? Much less.
Carolyn looks at you guys and remembering the whole "you're not the people she knew" kind of thing kind of throws her off a bit. But she starts off and going, "You killed your. You're not them. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, those dirty, filthy scum to the south, the woods down by the keep. Well, it's not a keep anymore, but there's the woods. How do you not know this?
By Silverkeep.
Yeah, the big old forest below Willow Step and Silver Keep. That's
Yeah.
you know the forest. You didn't know there's a whole orc thing there. She
So probably get more information from Willow Steep because I'm sure they're being hit since it's closer.
I don't know. She says I know you've gone there before. Ver de Gaulle. It's not so much a
We haven't been there before. That was
Damn.
the other versions of us, the ones we killed.
I forget. I'm
The
sorry.
evil,
I'm
horrible
sorry.
ones.
She's like bowing and ducking her head as she says, "I'm sorry," over and over again. And yes, there's a place, and they know it even up here. Ver der Gaulle. I don't know
How
if I
long would
can
it take us
pronounce
to
that.
get to there?
Just travel down, following the roads, and then cut south through the road. Probably a day, less than a day's travel. On horses, of course. 'Cause I know you guys have the horses and whatnot. Except for Roly Poly Turtle Man.
Well, we shall head there in the morning.
Ooh, in the morning. Are you gonna get a room somewhere in Hilltop, or
Well, I'm assuming. I don't know. What time of day is it?
Well, it's going to take us a day to get there, so if it's still daylight, we should at least try to get to Hillcrest.
it is definitely nighttime-ish.
Okay.
It's not like pitch black or anything, but the sun is mostly down. Like you'd probably say, like
Yeah, so it's probably best
dusk.
to wait till next day, isn't it?
Get fully rested because I'm going to probably put on a few more tanks of ale and continue spreading our tail.
I don't know
Stand
how
on
much.
more tables.
You're just walking around like regaling the populace with these tales, and they're enjoying it for different reasons than you are, because in their mind, you're the saviors of the area because they've encountered this Medusa before in various contexts, as assisting the enforcement of this really
And when Aslan
evil
comes
control.
along, we can go and turn them back to flesh. All the
this-
people that got turned to stone.
Is this like Lion Witch in the Wardrobe again?
Yeah. When Aslan comes and breathes.
Well, I'm sure they're buying us drinks, right?
Oh yeah, you're definitely getting drinks.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah, they
buying
don't-
them drinks already. What are we doing? What are we
Well,
buying them drinks for?
You're not buying anyone drinks because you're getting drinks for free. And,
No, I'm not. I'm paying for
people are
my
buying
drinks.
more.
These people have been robbed long enough.
Oh, so nice! You're so sweet.
Yeah. Well, my
Alright,
name's Here
bye.
Comes Bod.
Here comes Bod. I don't get it.
Let's Google Bod. British
know if I want
TV show Bod.
I don't know
Here
if I want
comes
to.
Bod.
Oh dear. So you guys continue eating, doing your thing, and you hear, Carolyn tells you a few more tales about the disgusting orcs and filthy usurpers and vile, evil beings. Every single one of them is rotten to the core. She wishes they would all die. And
That
other
can be-
various things.
That may yet happen.
It
Yep,
may yet.
We're going to kill them.
Okay, Bod. Oh, wait, Namaste. What the fuck you changed your name again for? Every time I look at the thing, it's a different name. Practically. All right.
I'll
And
stick with Bod. Bod's a good name. Okay.
Bod.
Yeah.
Cockaleagued Bod.
He could be an FLB actually.
All right, have another long rest just for fun. You guys all BT Dubs leveled up. I forgot to mention that. I'm gonna give you guys XP enough to level
Nice.
because
he thought he was going to kill us.
who was gonna kill you?
You thought you were going to wipe us out.
I would never do any such thing.
Oh, fuck.
There. All right. So to level up, you go onto your main tab where it says class and level.
We killed a Medusa.
There, you'll see like
and now we've got to try and find these bad orcs.
Wizard 5.
Mm-hmm.
And to the right of that, there's a magnifying glass. And you click the magnifying glass, it'll open up a little window that says class and level. And then there's at the bottom of that little window,
Dungeons and
Wizard,
Dragons.
level 5, caster X1, hit die used. And on that bottom row, there's a little dragon. If you wish to become another level of wizard,
We are preparing for
drag
battle.
that
We're all
red
preparing for
dragon
battle.
head from that new window onto where it says class and level of your main tab. Drag and
It's
drop it
me,
onto that.
Kylan,
Right, I'm not going to be dual cast.
Daddy-O,
That's
the
up to you,
players,
but,
and
that's what
11
you want,
is
just
the
click and drag,
GM,
and you guys can
Dungeon
do
Master.
the same. Obviously, I know
guy talking now.
America knows how to do that, and I don't know if you remember Jade.
Daddy-O's
as
the
well,
one who
but
sounds like
maybe
Elvis.
There, I see that Warren's
Kylan's
went up
the
to
British
6.
guy.
I don't know if it gave you additional options or not. Sometimes it'll auto pop little windows. Sometimes it doesn't.
No.
Is
Dynamic
Warren
class.
Gobble leveled up?
Yeah, it says Wizard 6.
Why haven't we leveled up then?
Yeah, you should all be 6.
I'm
I've-
gonna go to Lou before I get too involved in this.
Mine didn't say
Yeah,
level
go to
6.
the-
Mine says level 5, and it says 7,000 of 7,000 of 14,000.
Correct. Which is fine. Which is A-okay.
So is he leveling up or
Because-
not?
Yeah, just level it up.
Wow,
you
that's
happy now?
better. But Cox Bod hasn't leveled up.
You could just do it yourself. You know how to do it.
Well, okay, I'll just enter 14,000. No, I can't edit the experience. You can, I can't.
Oh, all right. Well, don't you guys have the little level up button?
Yeah, I'm not going to use that. I'll do it
Oh,
the
alright.
old way. I'm not using that.
All right.
I prefer the old ways.
At level 6, you learn something, Mr. Wizard.
That's what I'm looking for. I don't see
I've
it.
leveled up. I'm more
At
powerful.
level 6, you earn an Arcane Tradition feature. You should see in the chat window where it says Wizard, I dropped a link. You click on the red dragon.
Right.
It'll bring up a whole big ass thing with grids and all sorts of shit.
This is the map
One of the features
area
as
we're
you
in.
scroll all the way down,
We're here.
or
on
very
Hilltop.
very scroll down, because you're evocation, right? Because you're
In this
or no,
pub.
you're illusion. Wait, I don't remember which one you are. Which one? Why are you?
I don't know. You made me.
High mage, sorcery, wizard.
Arcane recovery I already have. Arcane tradition.
Evocation. Your evocation.
Evocation
Two
savant.
Americans and 2 English people.
Yeah. So school of evocation. You
I guess, isn't
you
it?
learn arcane tradition feature. Which one is your arcane
Mindless
tradition?
rage.
Right below arcane recovery.
There's a link somewhere. I got it. You're supposed to click. Oh, under features.
+3 arcane tradition feature.
Okay, so when you reach second level, you choose an arcane tradition, shaping your practice of magic through one of 8 schools.
Oops.
And you do that between 6th, 10th, and 14th level as well. But of course, it doesn't say what your arcane tradition. That's really dumb.
It doesn't say which smorgasbord.
No, it's like the thing where you get the sculpting spells and all that crap. Okay, yeah, like your feature, you got sculpt spells at level 2, so that way you didn't kill your friendlies.
Your choice
you-
grants you features at level 2nd, 6th, 10th, and 14th. So
Correct. Where is
Oh, Bod can wear the heavy armor. Wear the demon armor because he's got a bonus proficiency of heavy armor. So
Oh, look
Bod's
at that.
going for it. Bod's going to have it.
It's stuck on him. Stuck on him like glue.
You get Potent Cantrip.
Demon.
So
Arm.
starting at 6th level, your damaging cantrips affect even creatures that avoid the brunt of the effect. When the creature succeeds on a saving throw against your cantrip, the creatures take half the cantrip's damage, but suffer no additional effect. So basically, you can still... Okay, actually, that did drop into your thing. That's just something that's flavorful, so you're going to have to try and remember that.
Yeah.
Basically, if you have like a cantrip like Toll the Dead, and then you do a saving throw, and they succeed, they don't take any damage. But in this case, they'll take damage, half the damage anyways.
Well, it says on 6 I have, 4 cantrips known?
Maybe?
Cantrips. I'm looking at that little wizard class thing.
Yep. Yeah, just there's that whole like grid.
Cantrips known on 6th level should be 4. And let's see, how many do I have? I think I got more than 4 as it is.
You actually should have more than 4 because you have that hat that gives you an additional cantrip and whatnot. You get the minor illusion you have from your background, and then you have an additional cantrip because of your hat.
Okay.
That's why you technically have 6 cantrips.
Okay. Well, then I also have the spell wizard cantrip, which is the 6th one. So
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Absolutely. That is. I think you also gain an extra knowledge of a number of spells. I don't remember
I
exactly.
think Cookie's got. I think Bod. I'm going to stick to Bod now. Bod has got new spells as well.
Yes, and you should have access to the spells to pick and choose what you need.
Yarp.
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 The filthy, disgusting, and vile orcs.
I won't get a new spell until 7th level.
Okay, so next level. Yeah, so what happened with the leveling up was I leveled you guys up with a milestone level up, which means killing the
Thingy was a milestone, yes.
Thing. You leveled up without having to worry about 14,000 XP. For some reason, it didn't even award the XP from that friggin' encounter. It didn't look like. What's a war pick?
I also get hit dice, 1d6 per level. So now level 6, I get 66.
Yeah, that should do that automatically. Yep.
So,
hit points I gained.
Yep.
Where's my hit points?
What kind of?
I didn't get any extra spells or spell slots.
I don't think you get any more higher level spells. You should have got more.
No, I didn't get any more spell slots.
If you click on preparation, you can edit it. If
at 6th level, you should have 4 first level and 2 second level. And then at 7th level, you'll gain an additional 2nd level spell slot.
Okay.
So at 6 you should.
But I had that at 5th.
Yep. They you're gonna basically, it looks like they repeat every 2 levels the same number of spell slots.
Okay.
Because looking at the chart, it goes from 0 at first, then you have 2 level 1s.
Did you hear a cat outside my door?
Then when you hit level 3 and 4,
Where do I see that?
I just dragged the link to it in the chat. But if you go to that magnifying glass under class and level, the same red dragon that you dragged to level up, you can click on that and it'll pull up the big text dump about paladins or whatever the class is you are at that.
So I should have Aura of Protection.
So you gave me School of Conjuration. What did you?
He's trying to get in my room. He's like a crazy mad cat.
Evocation. So you got Fireball. And the fires and burns and murderies and illusions and whatnot. The key was the sculpt spells, because with Fireball you don't want to kill your friends.
Okay.
Smelly cat,
And other assorted
what
AoE
are
attacks.
they feeding you?
So I'm focusing on the elements: bitter cold, searing flame, rolling thunder, crackling lightning, burning acid.
Rolling thunder.
And I guess my main's gonna be fire.
Aura protection. I don't know what aura protection is. If people are within a certain range, I think it is. They get protection.
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
Starting spell level 2, the golden time you must spend to copy an evocation spell into your book is halved. Are we done for the night then, or?
Nope. Well, I still have stuff if we want to do more. I just figured the leveling up, get that knocked out real quick. Noki
I mean,
noki.
I've done mine, but I'll wait. I don't mind.
I'm good.
When do you get the bonus, either ability or whatever?
Bonus ability.
You know, like when you get like +1 stat or +1.
That's every fourth
Usually,
level, so that's
yeah,
level 8 you
like
get.
4, 8, and
So you got Aura of Protection at level 6.
yeah.
Yes.
Then you get a Sacred Oath feature at 7. Then you get your ability score improvement at 8, and then at 9 you don't get jack shit.
Nice.
9's like you get an additional point in proficiency bonus, and that's all. And then 10 you get your Aura of Courage. Oh snap!
Jade's got an Aura.
I have. I'm just trying to figure out how to actually activate it.
There's something that says effect or a protection save 3, but I don't know.
Yeah, I click that.
I think you just gotta, because I don't have the aura thing activated on the table. I didn't even think about it yet, but I could totally activate it when we shut it down for next session. But in the meantime, if
Yeah,
anything
and
comes
then
up,
you can just shoot the
remember.
effect on him. So
Yeah. Be like, no, they're within 10
Yeah.
feet of me. Basically, there's an add-on that'll automatically adjust as you guys move your tokens.
yeah, we remember the spam we used to get when it was bugged out.
Yeah.
Every time we moved,
Error,
it
error,
was spam. But I've fixed that now, haven't they?
Okay.
It's much better. I mean, it was working much better back when we were playing the last game. I don't know. I haven't tried it since, though. All right. So yeah. So the filthy, nasty orcs are down in. I should probably point an arrow into the woods. The purple arrow. Yeah, Bane says he bugged out 90% of the time for him. I don't know. I remember when we were playing that last game in the beginning, it bugged out like all sorts of hell, but then there was an update and it worked pretty good.
Yeah, the old one used to work pretty well.
Yeah, once we got it figured out and I learned how to type the shit properly. And but yeah, so that little purple arrow on that map is where the orcs Verdergol is. Verdergol. The orc camp, as everyone called it. Nasty, filthy beasts. Monstrous wretches.
I'm clicking on it on myself as I figure I'm always going to be within 10 foot of myself.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're going to be
I'm
within 10 feet?
pretty
of that?
sure.
We're just
Pretty
going to
confident
follow
in
you
your-
around like flies on shit now. Yeah, we want the aura of protection as well.
Everybody's stuck together, and then all of a sudden, an AoE effect that sends you all to the abyssal plane. Dimension door under your feet? Yes, ma'am. All right, so is the leveling up squared away?
I believe I am
Thanks,
squared
Frank.
away.
Thanks.
Body boom bum boom, body beam boom boom.
Did y'all see Matt Colville on Fantasy Grounds Twitch stream earlier today?
I caught the last 5 minutes of it, I think.
I fell asleep at the last, I don't know how long. I was the first person to ask a question, though. And it was so stupid. They're like, oh, if anybody wants to ask a question, just use the ask a question feature with the little Fantasy Ground dice, and it'll put a little question in my queue. So I immediately put in a question. Is this the ask question button? It went over pretty well, I think.
Ah. You ask any
Yeah.
questions?
Other than that, no, I did not ask any other questions. I knew all the answers already because I watched all the Matt Colville streams on Twitch anyways. So like pretty much the stuff he was talking about was stuff that he had already gone over, and there were a lot of people asking questions that were
What's
things
to do
that
with
were
his
asked
stuff that he's
about.
bringing out, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And he kept trying to like boot it into like Fantasy Grounds talk, and like people were asking all sorts of just silly shit. They're like, "Oh, what about campaign for North Africa?" And he's just like, it's kind of fun.
What's campaign for North Africa?
If the Kickstarter makes 2 million, they'll play one round of campaign for North Africa, which is estimated to take between 10 and 15 hours. Tabletop RPG wargaming game from I don't remember when, but they have not been able to verify that any group of people has ever finished a single game of that, because the people who created the game says it takes anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 hours to complete.
No. So yeah, that's never going to happen, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
You'll be streaming it for 15 years. Yeah.
Well, no. They didn't say the whole thing. They said one round. So like basically play it for a day.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know the logistics of all that, but that's what the $2 million goal was. And now for a dice roll.
Okay, so we're travelling south towards the wooded area, are we?
I presume.
Sounds good.
Let's do it. Do this.
And because I did not roll above a 10, you guys did not forget anything. Yay. You managed. Wait, you forgot Warren. No.
That's all right.
All right. So you guys are going to travel on down and, basically you follow the main roads all the way down. And then you just have to break off of the main road to get to the woodland area. There's decent horse trail and cart trail. It's just not heavily traveled as much as the other primary roads. But it's not by any means some little like hunting trail or anything. It's pretty decent. Some people probably have better driveways than that, or worse driveways, I mean. But yes, you come across.
I've got a helicopter. I'm just going to fly there.
You're going to fly there?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, hang on.
As you break into the woods. Not break into literally, but like pass into the woods. It becomes very thick. You see a couple of guards, like up on towers. Like you presume they're guards. There's people standing in trees up high. They don't do anything. They just observe you guys passing by, and you just kind of sit there, not trying to hide, not trying to threaten. They're just like hanging out. You just
And
assume they're guards.
who are they? Why are there guards out here?
But they're definitely orcs and maybe
Who-
half orcs.
who are you
It's hard to
talking
tell from distance.
Half orcs.
Yeah, orcs and half orcs. Various. I mean, it's hard to tell exactly because of the distance they're at. They're pretty high up in the trees.
Well, look around the ground on, are there ladders going up to their perches or?
Not as far as you could tell. Looks like they probably just climbed. Might be your assumption.
Do we see any weapons on them? Like crossbows and
How
bows?
far away are they?
They're probably anywhere from 80 to 100 feet up.
No. So did they spot us or were we stealthing?
They definitely saw you. I mean, you weren't stealthing. Never mentioned the word stealth, and I also didn't even ask. But they're not being aggressive to you at all. No way, shape, or form. They're just like, there you go.
Oh, they think
Passing
that's
along.
because they think we're thinking. Yeah, we might as well use that to our advantage, isn't it? Remember, Jack is really clever now. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're smarter now.
I've got 19 intelligence. I'm the smartest one in the group, apart from that little guy. So yeah, I think we should use it. That they think that they're Jade and they're Jacka. So I think we should take advantage. Use it to our advantage. These two can just be our new friends we've made. Or we could do a Star Wars and put them in handcuffs. I think I've read a book about that one day. It's called A New Hope or something. And the prisoner was handcuffed up, faking it. Written by Giorgiano Lucasi.
Oh god, what's wrong?
Well, we'll just follow along, you guys.
I've got a different thought.
What's your thought?
My thought is we're assuming orcs are bad.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're gonna come up behind us.
Yeah. That's what we know of orcs.
Yeah, but
This
we
is
also know that the boss is an orc, and we kind of work for the boss.
You ever met a bad human?
Yeah, loads of time.
All right.
Fucking bad humans.
I'm not saying they're not going to be, but just bear that in mind before
Oh,
you
we're prepared, but we're just going to use
set
it.
them on fire or shooting them.
Start shooting them. Roll for it.
No. I'm just saying before you start shooting them.
Oh, before you start.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We're going to use it. We're going to just use it to our advantage. Go in.
This is a different world. You got to learn what people are doing.
True. Yes.
They are all right. So you're going past and whatnot. I'm presuming is what you're saying. Without
We're going to start
trying
heading to
be
whatever way it looks like might be the camp. Yeah.
Oh, really? Let's see. See a little picture here for fun.
Warren G wants to buy a Warhound mound.
I already have one.
You has a mount, yeah. So as you're walking, you start to see the trees thin out a bit, and you notice as you're walking there is a ton of orcs and half orcs and even some humans around in various state of apparel and design, so to speak.
A lot, or a lot of people, or
a lot,
like a horde.
I wouldn't say a horde, but I'm not sure what a horde numerically would be.
Like a war party, like I don't know, 50 people.
You see, there's way more than 50 people. You see a bunch of people like this. That's not my text.
Nope,
See
that was
people
my.
there. There's a bunch of structures that are like tents and buildings. It looks like they're not just
Green-skinned orcs.
they're not just like tents. They look like they're more permanent than your basic tents. It looks like they're framed up with decent logging and even some.
So that starts with a nice village.
There's definitely, you would probably presume more than, at this point, you could probably visually see probably close to 250 orcs, half orcs, and humans out and about. Various, some look like farmers or even a baker and a mommy.
Yeah, so it looks like a proper civilized area.
Fairly.
But just because they're orcs doesn't mean they're not civilized. I mean, I played World of Warcraft. Or Horde of the best side.
There's no thugs
guys in WoW.
That's true. The humans are the bad guys, but
Druid's
yeah.
mother.
I don't know. That's just what I named the save file. I'm sorry. She looks like a druid with the little horns, right?
Hey, Thrift.
So you see a whole ton of different, based on your estimations of what you see and what you don't see, you'd probably assume there's anywhere from 500 to 1,000 orcs in this encampment, village. I don't know what other term. It's not really a town.
So it's got good buildings and all that stuff, yeah?
Yeah, pretty decent structures. As you approach and you start to see everybody kind of, I don't want to say surround you, but they definitely notice you guys walking in, and they start to observe you. Nobody like attacks you or anything. They just kind of keep going about their business, wondering about the outsiders. And you come to like a little central area where you see even a stone well with a, this looks like it could have been any town in the middle of anywhere. Hello, Thrift. Hello. You as you approach the center and you see a couple of larger fixed structures, like a little orc child runs up and starts tugging on your leg, and then you see another orc guy come up, and he's a little stout, muscular guy. Looks like he could have, if he wasn't green, he could have been a dwarf. And he runs up and grabs the kid, and then runs away and takes him off into another tent. And he just kind of staring around. You see all these orcs, and they start to take notice. And you see this guy who looks almost exactly like the guy you're looking for. Comes up and approaches you from one of the smaller tents that's kind of up against one of the trees. And he goes, I said don't come here.
Get that tobacco out of your mouth, and then we might be able to understand what you're saying.
You understand? He said, I told you not to come here. I told you not to come here.
Oh, that's better. I thought you said.
Oh, you know how orcs sound with tusks in their mouth.
Did you? Oh, right. Sorry, we must have misheard the communication.
He kind of,
Why?
He comes up to you guys and kind of pushes you off to the side to like bring you towards the. Take your tusks out of your mouth so we can hear you. I'm an orc. I can't do that. He brings you over to the side up against like near where this tree and tent is, so you're not in the center of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And in his best orcish voice, he says, I told you we would help and take care of all this everywhere else. That's not a good orcish voice, but you get it.
Told you to take care of what?
We'll take care of this elsewhere.
Take care of what elsewhere?
Yeah,
don't play games with me. Come on, you're the boss. We told him we got this under control.
Who's the boss?
Wait, what? Come on.
The Medusa?
Come on, really? Idiot.
The demon knight.
Snicker and chuckle. Snicker and chuckle at you.
Where are we? In a little private room or something?
You're off by a tree. I'm afraid to share this because I think you'll take it the wrong way.
We're not on it at the moment, so we can't see anything.
Oh,
You've got to turn off
you're
the
right.
lighting for us
Yep,
to see.
player. The player. There. Now you see it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You're kind of there by that tree in tent where that little purple thing is.
We're not in the tent. We're
Yeah.
just.
Yeah, you're alongside.
All right. Okay.
Kind of up near the tree.
So why can't we? Come here? And what? Who's this Angela? What about?
Angela from Who's the Boss? You know, Tony, Angela, and
Oh, I haven't seen that.
crap, I can't remember her name.
Mona.
Mona, yeah.
That's some American thing. I don't know what Who's the Boss is.
Tony Danza.
No,
You know,
I
remember?
don't know what.
Alyssa Milano was the kid. Yep, Bane got it. Alyssa Milano.
Because Bane's American.
Oh,
He
okay.
ain't American.
Well. And yes, Angela was the boss because she hired Tony.
Ah, so okay, so you're Tony.
No, this is Rorzak.
Yeah, okay, you're Rorzak.
Angela.
So who's Angela?
Angela, that's the reference to the show.
No, I'm talking to the orc guy. Who's Angela?
Yeah, the orc doesn't know who Angela is. The orc doesn't know Angela's a weird name.
Who's the boss?
Never. The boss. Now I'm getting confused.
I have no fucking idea what you guys do.
Well, I'm trying to find out who the boss is. Do you know what I mean?
Rorzak is told
drinks-
you as a
Well,
that you and the boss have got it under
according to-
control.
Hang on. According to the book Warren read, he said that this geezer here turned her into a Medusa, isn't it?
That is not what. No, the book, the journal/diary, is for
Journal diary.
The Medusa's journal/diary says that Rorzak, the picture she drew, the sketch, she's an artiste, all forms of various art, music, and whatnot. She drew that picture, so you knew who to look for. He was the media intermediary that was helping. She was helping this guy Rorzak, so that Rorzak's boss would find a way to turn her back into being human.
All right. So
Well, that plan's been scuttered.
Yeah, that plan has been scuttled, of course, because
No,
She's
my
dead.
word
Dead.
was, I didn't say scuttled, I said scuttered.
scuttered.
A whole different thing.
So
Whole different meaning.
your guys' knowledge based on what you've read in that little journal is that you have to go. There's Rorzak and then Rorzak's boss.
Yeah, we come to see the boss, your boss, Rorzak. Where is he? Here.
He said he was in his wonderful orc voice. He goes, "This, what's going on? This doesn't make any sense."
I banged my head, and found this thing that makes me really clever. So, but I've lost some of my memories.
And he turns and looks at Jade. Did you lose your memories?
Jade, is he going to take us and introduce me to the boss of his or what? I thought I had to be approved to be part of your guys. I'm saying this aloud to them. I'm like trying, since I'm the newbie, they thought they had to introduce me to bring me into the group.
And introduce yourself then.
Well, I'm Warren G. Warren Gobblebob.
Sorry, I love the name Warren G. Inadvertent, amazing thing in my brain.
And these fools over here said I had to meet your boss in order to become part of the gang. So that's what they drugged me all the way out here for. I was happy in the end, having ale and whores and.
As you're talking and rambling on, he pushes up close to Jade to kind of like talk into Jade's ear, and he says, "Why'd you bring this fool over here? I told you not to come here. Why would you bring him?"
I will cock my head as if I'm about to rip his arms off and stuff him up his own nose.
Whose head?
The
The orc?
Rorzak.
I'll just keep talking and blabbing, hopefully keeping him distracted. So
He you see him kind of flex his arm that has his hammer in it, like he's getting ready to strike a blow. Not at you, Warren.
Jay's not going to back down from that.
roll initiative.
No.
You are in an orc, effectively an orc metropolis,
And
you
I
gotta
can go
roll.
invisible.
You're like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
All right, Master Orc.
I go around the tree like I'm going to take a piss and turn invisible.
It's just like peace out. Yeah, so Rorzak is he looks like he wants to hit Jade.
All right, Master Orc. Oh, you want to be honest? I'll be honest. We found your pet Medusa. Or perhaps your boss's pet Medusa. Ripped her head off, shoved it through the pavement, and then found out they were something to do with the orcs. What's the answer? Or her predicament was something to do with the orcs.
He looks at you and he eyes you over, and then
I'm
he
not
looks
even
and just his eyes.
blinking. I'm not even blinking when I'm looking him dead in the eye.
He looks you over, and he kind of looks over at Jaka. It takes me a second to realize his name because it says the real J on the character block when I look at it. He kind of like eyes you guys up, and he looks over by the tree that Warren went over to, and then he looks at Bod. Warren G. Did you seriously type that in? Oh god. So he's looking you guys around, and he kind of starts sniffing, in the way that orcs can do with their slightly enhanced senses. And he steps back a bit. He goes, "You're not you."
I'm just going to smile. And who do you think I am?
And he raises his hammer up, like he's about an inch away from swinging it at you.
I'm still not flinching. Who do you think I am? I'm going to bellow at him.
At the loud bellowing sound of your voice, you see everybody else starts looking over. They kind of stop what they're doing. All the people milling about. The little kid that ran up and grabbed you guys' leg earlier, like you can see them over by the side of where the well is, and just looking. And everybody's staring. And the guy, Rorzak, kind of puts his hand down. The one that has his hammer, he puts it lower down to his side. He goes, "Don't raise your voice. Let's go." And he goes around to the side of the tent, opens up the door to the flap to the tent door, whatever, and invites you guys in. The tent's probably big enough to hold like up to 8 people comfortably, so it's not that small.
See, sometimes I'm going to turn around to my friends. Sometimes the honesty is the best part.
Honesty is never the best policy.
Okay, so we'll go in the tent and then we'll hear what he's got to say.
All right, so you guys are in the tent, and he follows you. You guys go in first. He comes in behind you and lets the flap drop. And you see the inside of the tent is framed up with timbers. It's definitely a mostly permanent structure. There's things hanging from the wooden beams. There's a cross beam, and it looks like there's a little mobile hanging with like little things that would be for a kid or some kind of dream catcher almost. And it's very the feel you get of the inside of the tent is it's a very warm environment, not temperature wise. It's just that nothing in here is stark and dank. It's all very lived in.
And
nice
homely.
environment. Homely, yes. And he
Right
stands
back.
with his back to the door. Yep. He stands with his back to the door, and
Hey, Rebecca.
he says, "Who are you? Why are you here? And why do you look like my compatriots?"
Well, my name is Jade Mordigan. I'm a paladin of Tempest. This here is Jacka, a fierce barbarian.
I'll bow.
He says, "I don't know what about a barbarian or a paladin, but I know your names. I'm not a fool."
Well, perhaps we are not the ones you know. Perhaps the ones you know are no longer around.
Well, you certainly smell different.
Well, I think that's a good thing.
And why did you come here looking for me? Are you trying to overtake whoever you've changed yourself into? You trying to take their lives?
Warren, show
He
him the
starts to
diary.
distance himself from you guys, like not physically, but
Well,
conversational.
to be honest, we thought they took ours, and didn't seem like they did too good of a job.
Well, you're certainly smarter than adults that you pretend to be. Oh, I don't know why you would want to be them. They're just a bunch of lackeys, no different than I.
Say that again, I'll rip your arms off.
He doesn't even like blink. You know, he's an orc. He's
Why?
not intimidated.
Why do you think we're pretending to be them?
I see your face. I hear your voice. You look and sound, but you don't smell. You also have different posture. You stand differently. You're a bit taller.
That's not what I meant. I meant, why do you not think they're pretending to be us?
Why not? You are new. I don't know you. I know them.
Yeah, you know them. They were weak.
Huh. That's the truth.
They didn't have faith.
I don't know what this faith you speak of. All I need is faith
They
in
didn't
this.
follow
He holds his
Tempest. They didn't follow no.
No, they didn't follow Tempest. They followed the wolf.
And neither did Pearl the singer. He was weak.
Fuck is Pearl?
The Medusa girl.
That's not Pearl. It's the Varys. Remember the Varys?
Well, I'm calling her Pearl from now on.
So, as I said, we travelled north a while. We found a Medusa.
You found a Varys. And I see she didn't turn you to stone. Did you get her to your side, or is she the one who gave you this information?
Not exactly, no. We took her head. Well, took her head is perhaps a strong description.
Powdered her head?
Yeah.
Her head shattered.
And hearing you guys say these things, he looks back and he kind of pauses, then he swings his hammer right at your head.
I'm going to try and block
What's your AC again, Jade?
it.
75.
19.
19.
Plus the protection aura.
You're lucky he has a minus. Holy fuck! I think I have a minus.
AC 1 from the yeah.
No, he swings and he just misses. He swings it at you. Like he definitely wanted to hit you, but he doesn't. Just misses. Big old square hammer.
She didn't exactly seem friendly.
Why are you swinging a hammer?
What are you, a fucking ent?
Oh, I'm a jacker, the turtle man.
He braces himself in a fighting position.
Am I close to him?
Yeah, Jack is a turtle.
You're all in
which is
a tight little room that can fit about 8 people. It's maybe
it's
10
one of these
foot
things.
by, across.
Wait.
or so. Well, 15. Wait.
No, I'm saying to Jacker and Bod.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just standing here.
Look,
There, I
you
put him on
think we came here to fight? We'd already be fighting by now. And believe me, I know about fighting.
He's bracing himself. You can't. He looks like he wants to take another swing, but he's not at the moment. He's listening to what you have to say.
Okay, so Jack is going to come in and say, "This doesn't seem like a rough barbarian savage camp. So obviously you're not a rough barbarian savage. So maybe the boss is."
And he kind of withdraws the fighting stance, but he definitely has a stance of aggression. Like he's not, he's standing tall and proud. He says, "Of course, you stupid idiots think all orcs are evil and terrible. We got to settle over in these woods because we can't even live in peace. We build a house and you all burn it down. Why do you think we guard our borders? If you didn't look like who you do, you would have been pushed away and turned back. Wouldn't even have killed you, or it would have incited some sort of violence against us."
Ah,
And if we weren't who we are, you'd already be dead by now.
That's what you think.
That's what I know.
yeah. See, so
Says,
we're not the bad guys, and neither are you.
"Do you want to find out?"
So, what I want to find out is who the hell the orc was that appeared after we encountered the Medusa.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. I heard something after the Medusa.
Who the hell the orc was we encountered after the Medusa?
Give me 1 second.
The other orc picks
No,
up the
sorry.
phone.
I had to silence the phone. Some random freaking phone number probably want to tell me about my car insurance or something. I do not own a car. Oh, look at that. Another one. Fucking hell.
You're the one roller
Oh.
today.
Yeah, you are number one, Warren G. Rorzak says, "There is no other orc. I only do what I have to do to protect my people."
So that was you?
He looks at you a little confused. I said, "What do you mean?"
Well, we fought the Medusa. There was no orc appeared.
There's no
What
orc.
you had to hear. Well, who would be one of your people that would ally with the Medusa?
I'm the only one. No one even knows. Never. Our people very rarely leave these woods. It's not safe for them to travel.
Right, so tell us what's really going on.
I don't know if I trust you enough to tell you. Because if you do some fool trick, it could mean the end of my people.
Well, honestly, it'd probably be the end of us as well. So
That's true.
Yeah, so how do we
Somebody-
prove we're trustworthy? Killed the two bad versions of us. We've told people in town, we've given people in town money and told them we're not taking money off them. All the towns. Killed the Medusa and her basilisk.
Why did you kill her?
Because she was trying to turn us to stone.
You sound strong and capable, but fools nonetheless. Perhaps your voices would have been better weapons than what it is you carry.
Maybe I'm not used to these brains.
Ain't that the truth? You threw the fucking javelin just straight up. You're like, you fucking javelin.
You know, I'm still a
Javelin to the
barbarian.
head.
Might be clever, but it's artificial cleverness.
Very well. Be smarter with this information, but the person you seek is the wolf. He travels here and there. Put it in cloaked, they say. Sorry, Lord of the Ring quote.
Does this wolf go by any other name?
None I know. I've only seen occasionally a banner, a black field with a crimson wolf's head on it, which is why he is known as the wolf.
Oh, it's not what's his face again, is it?
That's what I'm thinking.
He doesn't know what's his face is. You have to be more specific.
Yeah, I was talking out of character. Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'm like, who's what's his face? How do you know who you know? He says, well, actually, he doesn't say anything. That's just
Gregor?
some pump.
Gregor, that's it. Is his name Gregor? This guy was his name Gregor. You heard the name Gregor?
I don't know any such name, though. There's a Gregor in our village, but he's definitely not the wolf. He's old and frail.
Is he human?
No. He's a half-orc. One of the first.
Ah.
And not one of the first half-orcs of all existence, by the way. One of the first half-orcs to be born in this village. This village is some ages old, but yeah. Anyways, you've got mail.
I got dinner.
Yeah.
Well,
What was the oh shit. What was his girl's name again?
Whose girl?
Acrosolo's girl was
Acrosolo's girl?
Yeah.
Annabelle, I think.
Annabelle.
Annabelle?
I believe so. Annabelle Cobbler,
Is
No,
Gregor's mum
I'm saying
Annabelle?
Gregor's sister.
I'm just throwing names at the orchid. Annabelle?
He just looks blankly.
Acrosolo?
The dead prince.
How long's he been dead for?
He
Well,
looks down in kind of in shame. He looks at you and says, "My grandfather's father. The Medusa, Ivaris. She knew my grandfather's father. They killed him.
but you will not say this wolf's names.
I don't know. I've never."
Then where will we go to find this wolf's name?
There is a meeting I have sometimes when I'm called upon. I notice outside my tent there is a
What
ribbon
is a
tied.
brassica?
And when that ribbon is tied, I go and I find him at the ruins of the Silver Keep, often walking among the rubble.
Do we know where the Silver Keep is in our world, or
It's in the same spot it was, except now it's rubble. It's been destroyed. Actually, I don't think you were here the day everybody went and saw it. They were like traveling around, and
It's just west of these woods.
yeah, yep. It's just west of Woods.
Half a day's march.
and
As the chicken runs.
all right. So when would we expect to find this wolf?
I don't know. I never have warning. I wake up, I see the ribbon, and then that night I travel and wait.
The yellow ribbon
No, it's not a yellow ribbon.
right around a
Yes.
tree.
It's a crimson ribbon, and it's tied to one of the pieces of his tent's frame.
Can we hang out here in your tent then? Until the ribbon appears?
It
Would
could
that
be a while.
months?
Usually not that long, but it's only been a few days since I have seen him last. And seen him is kind of a
Maybe we should
misnomer because
head-
he's never seen his face.
head towards the Silver Keep then.
All right.
And it's almost midnight.
It is, and I have to use the restroom, so bye. We will pick it up next time.
All right.
Sounds good.
I'm assuming that means next time you're headed to the rubble of the Silver Keep. Does that mean you're going to camp there?
Yeah, we'll spend the night here if that's okay with them, and then go there in the morning. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fine. They're cool
we'll
with that.
we'll make merry with these people and won't be mean.
As I say, I
Nice.
won't be here. I don't think for the next 2 Fridays.
All right.
So
Very
Right.
well.
bow to your whatever the fuck you do.
Well, we won't let Jade die.
Ha. All right.
We might
got
let
to
Jade
run.
die.
Bye,
No, you
everybody.
All right, guys. Thank you.
You're here
all.
on Monday, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am here Monday.
Okay, because I've got some good shit to happen on Monday. See
Good night.
you later.
Good night. See you guys.
Arrivederci. It's time for the stream to end. Good night. Good night, everybody. Yeah, cheers, Bane. See you later. Bye bye.